Within seconds, things got out of control. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to a little place in Ukraine, a little time known as 1986, where the Mets won the World Series. And we're going to take you to a town 80 miles north of Kiev called Chernobyl. April 26, 1986, they had a routine safety test at the Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant, and then things went bad. Within seconds, things got out of control. Unexpected power surge and steam buildup causes an explosion in reactor number 4. First explosion, okay, it blows the heavy steel and concrete lid off the reactor. I mean, that's how much power is coming through. It just blew the lid right off. A few seconds later, a second explosion followed, probably because there was a mix of hydrogen, gas, and air, which caused blow-ups. And then these blasts threw out burning radioactive material and destroyed the reactor buildings. As a matter of fact, a couple of miles away, there was actually this nuclear fallout that the people thought was snow. And they had little kids were running around, licking it like snowflakes. All died. Everybody died because that was nuclear fallout. I mean, they heard loud explosions and they were like, oh no. And it was obviously confusing, chaotic, and they started suffering from radiation sickness like immediately. First of all, the explosions 2 plant workers right away. I mean, right away, just done. Like a day later, you're like, I'm going to die. So these explosions, they released so much radioactive material, and the safety systems had been turned off for the test, so they didn't actually stop the accident, because in order to test this, they had to turn off the safety systems. Chernobyl, right, was 2 miles away from a town called Pripyat. And Pripyat was a town that was built specifically for the workers of the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. It had about 49,000 residents in 1986, and the Chernobyl power plant workers called Pripyat firefighters to help fight the flames, because again, they don't really know back then. They just think, let's just get firefighters and get this fire out, not knowing that you're actually sending firefighters now to their nuclear radiation sickness. So they got there within minutes, started battling the flames, no protective gear, because they just didn't, nobody knew radiation was leaking. They said that the radiation tasted like metal, and it felt like, you know, like pins and needles on their face. Many people are going to get severe radiation burns, which they look like chemical burns, but they're much worse. Skin red, blistered, peeled off. It was like described as melting because of how painful and shocking it looks. So it's like literally your skin is melting off and all you can taste is metal. That's crazy.